Hey guys, Doxy here, and welcome to Zer0Talksy PAX edition. I know I'm kind of late. I know that it was like a week ago, but I really am excited about this vlog. I have so much work to do with this vlog, but it's going to be a good one, so stick around. First and foremost, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. This vlog is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, and I have to read their names out here, so forgive me for not looking right at you, but thank you very much to Rocket Lobster, Pamig Pasu, Brian Tripp, Zachary Laux, John Paul, Silent Rose, and Justin. This is all possible because of you, so thank you very much for your contributions to the channel, and eventually we'll see some like better equipment and stuff around here. Okay, so PAX was eventful. There was so much going on, and I just, like, every single day I left totally beat. Me and Mike were going to bed at like 9 p.m. every night, if not even earlier, because we were just so beat. We did PAX right this year. The past couple PAXs that we went to, we didn't play a whole lot of games, and like it was just like I was really impatient about lines and stuff. And anyway, this time I totally did. So as for the stuff that went on at PAX, there were tons of people.
Just like the box, music, electric shock. I am known to do the walk, also known to been so flop. Tammy D in a phase on the crowd. Basic 4 is known to what the beat. Drop. Drop. So far, can't reach to your heart. When you say
there were lots and lots of lines. There was a whole lot of me being too short for anything.
Hey, PAX East, yeah! Woo! I've been doing this since the beginning. So I'm going to bring it back to Super Mario Bros. I can just run through that entire game, show off, all the way from then until now.
But most importantly, there were tons and tons of video games. Oh, that was dope. And in no particular order, I want to, well, actually it's alphabetical. I don't know why I said in no particular order. But the games that I did get to try that really stuck out in my mind that I want to talk about are Deathstate. It's on Steam Greenlight, so you guys should definitely check that out. I really want this game to get greenlit and get put on Steam because it is so fucking cool. Check it out. Here's some footage. Deathstate is a 2D roguelike billed as a single-stick shooter, thanks to a unique mechanic where instead of shooting manually, your character automatically shoots the nearest enemy, leaving you free to focus all your attention on movement. On top of that, the game has gorgeous art and incredible enemy design. This game is on Steam Greenlight, and I would love so much if you took a moment out of your day to go and upvote it so we can see this game on Steam, because it really, truly deserves it. And next we have Death's Gambit, which is really cool 2D kind of version of Dark Souls almost, if you want to look at it that way. It looks like it was very heavily inspired by Dark Souls, but it's 2D, and it looks even harder. Check it out. Death's Gambit is basically 2D Dark Souls. Everything from the level structure to the interface design is a near copy of Dark Souls, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It pulls off the deliberate shield-based combat well, and introduces a unique mechanic where you can decide to take less healing feathers, which are comparable to the Estus Flasks of Dark Souls, in exchange for increased damage. The one boss I saw was definitely worthy of the game's Dark Souls inspiration as well, and the art style is some of the best that I've ever seen. Next we have Night Squad, which is an incredibly fun multiplayer game. We will actually be covering it on Dongs on Thursday, and I'm really, really excited about it because this game is so fun. And here's some footage for you to check out, and definitely tune in on Thursday night for Dongs so that you can check out me, Green, CKD, Def, and Mike playing it. Anyway, here, footage for you. Night Squad is a frantic free-for-all multiplayer capture-the-flag game. Each player controls his own knight, and they all race to the center to grab the goblet and return it to their base. With a full party of 8 players, it's insanely fun if you can manage to figure out what's going on and where your character is. Next is Leap of Fate, and this game is as much a work of art as it is a video game, and you should just let the video speak for itself. It's beautiful, and you are going to love it. It's really, really neat. Leap of Fate is a roguelike twin-stick shooter in which you use a variety of spells with varying levels of badassery to complete what the game calls the Crucible of Fates, to prove your stuff as a mage. It's insanely fast-paced and full of fireballs just waiting to hit you in the face. Next up, we have the Master Plan, which is admittedly not a game that I would normally be into, but it did stick out in my mind. I think that if I got a little bit more time with it and I was able to like play it and understand it better, I would like it a little bit better. But I was so bad at it, and here's the footage of it. It's pretty cool. Just the controls were something that were a little bit hard for me to grasp, and maybe if I get a little bit more time with it, we'll see. We'll see how I like it. Here's some footage for you to decide for yourself what you think. The Master Plan is a tactical squad-based heist game, a little like Payday meets XCOM. It's the kind of game that's a little too deep to fully grasp on the show floor of PAX, but it's got a beautiful art style and an interesting concept, and is definitely worth checking out. Next we have Viking Squad, which again has really, really fun art, and it reminds me a whole lot. It's just a side-scrolling beat 'em up. It reminds me a whole lot of like Castle Crashers, stuff like that. Awesome, awesome developers that were really, really nice and really, really engaging and super, super fun. I really liked them, and I really loved the game, and you will too. Check this out. Viking Squad is pretty much Castle Crashers with Vikings, which is exactly as awesome as it sounds. It's drop-dead gorgeous, insanely fun and full of character, and has a few unique twists where some players have to actively carry loot through the level, leaving them vulnerable and unable to attack. Next we have the game that I'm quite possibly the most excited about, called We Happy Few. It's going to be a survival crafting game that is really just in an awesome setting, super futuristic / from the past in Britain. Like I can't even begin to describe. You guys are gonna have to look at this one for yourself. Check it out.
Everyone in Wellington Wells is doing exactly what he or she ought to.
We Happy Few is a first-person survival game set in a creepy alternate history version of 1960s England. It boasts a brutal melee combat system and, of course, a crafting system. Easily one of the most exciting and memorable experiences of this PAX.
Are you doing what you should? Of course you are. After all, you're not a downer, are you? We know what to do about downers, don't we?
And then last but not least, we have, I don't know how to say this, it's either Jotun or Jotun. And this game is incredible. It was all animated by hand. It's beautiful. It is brutal. and it is absolutely something that I can see myself being totally addicted to, much like Dark Souls. Jotun is a beautifully, fully hand-animated top-down action game that pits you with the task of impressing the gods by defeating titanic beasts. The short demo I played at PAX showed off an ice monster that was stunning to look at and nearly impossible to defeat. Perhaps the most visually unique game at PAX, and with incredible and challenging gameplay to match. I also would like to give a quick shout out to Clay. I stopped by their booth and they were nice enough to give me my own little Beefalo plushie, and he lives up on my desk with my stuffed octopus legs. They guard my perfume. They're very, very important. I love him. He's so soft, and they gave me a ton of pins, which I have like all these pins, and they gave me this lanyard as well. It's just, they were so fucking nice, and I love them, and if you guys don't play Don't Starve Together, or anything else by Clay for that matter, you absolutely, absolutely should. And you can see the Let's Play that I have going with Mathis Games, Bear Taffy, and J Smith OTI on my channel, if you just go ahead and look at my past videos. Anyway, I think that about wraps up my PAX experience, even though I never could actually fully do that. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thanks again to my Patreons for supporting me and making these vlogs possible. And anybody who's watching, give a thumbs up, thumbs down based on how you feel about the vlogs, and we'll see how they do. And I'm excited to doing, or I'm looking forward to doing more of these for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you a million, and I am out.